अगर आप एस्टोनिया में ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस लेना चाहते हो तो इस रूट पे आपका एग्ज़ाम 90% हो सकता है। सभी दोस्तों को प्यार भरा नमस्कार, स्वागत है आप सभी का मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल में। मैं पवन सिंह फ्रॉम एस्टोनिया। दोस्तों आज मैं आपको बताने जा रहा हूँ लागरी डेस्टिनेशन का, जहाँ पे एग्ज़ाम रूट चलता है, एग्ज़ाम होता है। 90% 80% चांस होते हैं कि उस पर आपको एग्ज़ाम में लेके जाए। तो आपको किन किन चीज़ों का ख्याल रखना पड़ेगा, आपको इस वीडियो में सब देखने को मिलेगा और ये वीडियो आपके लिए बहुत हेल्पफुल होने वाली है। वीडियो को स्किप ना करें और शुरू से लास्ट तक जरूर देखें। और थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वादिम सर, जिन्होंने अपनी वीडियोस मेरे को यूट्यूब चैनल पर डालने को अलाउ किया है, उनसे परमिशन ली है। उन्होंने बोला आप दे सकते हो क्योंकि मेरे दोस्तों को उससे जानकारी मिलेगी। तो आप देखते रहिए वीडियो लागरी डेस्टिनेशन का कि कैसे कैसे वहाँ पे एग्ज़ाम होता है आपका। तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर एंड कमेंट ऑन below the videos.
This exam road directs to Lagri, and we will see together the main tricky parts of this road. Before we start, let me please introduce myself. Again, my name is Vadim and I am working in driving school in Thailand. I make practical lessons and theory lessons here in Thailand as well. So let's begin and observe it, and I hope you enjoy it. So here we have a exam parking spot. You have to be extra careful, so try to move reversing more straight and then try to turn right. Some exams can finish like this because people try to turn right in the beginning and then they can smash the next standing car, for example this car on the left side. And now we exit the road administration area. You can see that it's 10 kilometers per hour, should be here, and now we should go left. Of course, if you exit this area, you have to check both sides. It's not a crossroad, it's a parking area. It means you don't have priority in this case. Here you have a giveaway sign. We have to check both sides, left and right. And we will go right at this crossroad. Also check pedestrians, it's very tricky here, it's very close to the crossroad where you basically exit. So you have to give way in that case as well, if you see any pedestrians. If we continue using the same road, you can see 40 speed limit sign here. So all the way we go 40, checking the pedestrian roads, crossroads. And here we have to go left. The same story, we have to ensure that there is no oncoming traffic here. And again 40. Now at the crossroad we will go right. You can see traffic light, arrow green. So it means we can go right here. If it's not working, it means we cannot go right. We have to wait until this arrow will be green at the traffic light. At the roundabout, we will do the third exit. That's why we have to enter the left lane first. Also, you can see the pedestrian crossing here. Try not to stop on it. So you have to stop before or after this. So no cars, we can easily enter the roundabout. Now we count first, second exit, and we need third one. And we see the signs for the third one. We can see on this sign that we can exit the roundabout from the left lane, so we don't have to change it. We don't have to change the lane. Obviously we can use this lane. We have to show right indicator, check the pedestrians again, pedestrian crossing, and then we can exit. Also we have temporary sign on the right side, 30, so we have to continue 30 here until the next crossroad. Crossroad, as you remember in the city, can cancel the speed limit. For example, this one is a crossroad. After that, it should be cancelled, but we see the temporary 30 again, and we have to follow it. At the next crossroad, we go left. That's why we change the lane, check the mirrors. You can see that one more left lane appears here. We take this one, and we have a red traffic light, so we have to wait. As we make a left turn and we have casual traffic light, not arrow traffic light, means we have to give way to the oncoming traffic. That's why we can get to the middle of the crossroad, give way to the oncoming traffic, and then we can pass it after that. Also, I have to check the pedestrians on the left side. We see that it's more or less free. We have to stop exactly in the middle, here. And now we finish the maneuver. Also, we have seen that there's a car was coming, but it was far, and one more pedestrian as well. So we can wait until they all pass, and then we finish the maneuver. At the next crossroad we will go left as well. We have a give way sign here, so it means we have to give way to all directions here, from left and from right, to all cars you can see. Also pedestrians, try not to stop on the pedestrian crossing as well, you cannot block it. That's why I can move a little bit front, or you can stop before that a little bit as well. We see it's more or less free, and we can finish the left turn. Also, you can see the sign of danger place. Accident can happen here. Give way sign here as well. You can see main road goes right. It means that from this side some buses or cars can come, and that's why we have to give way. We have the same priority basically with this road. That's why right-hand rule applies, and that's why they put the give way sign, just in case people can notice it and give way there. At the roundabout now we will make the first exit. Now again we have the same roundabout. We slowly check it's free or not. Pedestrians on exit before enter. All pedestrian crossings we have to check, always. And now we can continue straight towards Nime region. Now we came uphill, and we will turn right here at the crossroad. You can see we have green arrow blinking. It's still green, that's why we can pass it, even if it's blinking. But it's the only direction we can go in that case, only right. Also, in that case you don't have priority. it means you have to give way to all other directions, cars, pedestrians, doesn't matter, so we have to ensure. Now we have 30 temporary sign, 30 speed limit. We have to slow down a little bit. Temporary pedestrian crossing as well. Very unexpected thing here. Now we have to find a crossroad. This one will be the crossroad actually. So here we can go 50 again. Temporary sign also can be cancelled by the crossroad as well. But remember, this rule is valid only in the build-up area. Out of the build-up area it's not valid anymore. We go left at this crossroad. We have a give-way sign here. Traffic in front of us also have a give-way sign. But still we have to give way directions from the left side and from upcoming side, as you see on the arrows. We can see that in front it's free, at the left side it's also free, and we can continue. At the railroads we have to check both sides, left and right, even if the barrier is not down and even if traffic light is not working, we have to check. In front you can see no entry sign. At the left side you can see also no entry sign, means we can go only right. One way road goes to the right. And one more sign, one way as well. One way ends here. So if we want to turn on this crossroad left, we have to take the maximum left position. Maybe you already know this place. And we turn left here. Also very tricky, because this sign is not for us, it's only if you go straight. So you have to look at the left side. You can see the one-way road and pedestrian crossing at once. Two signs together. We check that there is no pedestrians. One-way road, we know that. Now we also have 30. As we have 30 already, we have to understand where it's going to be ended. We find the first possible crossroad. You can see the street name, the same road level, it's asphalt, so it means it's a crossroad. It's not parking area or something, so it means it's a crossroad in that case. And we can go 50 again. So we continue straight, we have a one-way road, we still remember that. And now, at first possibility, we have to turn left. You know this. So already you can take the left lane, you know it's one-way road. Doesn't matter what. And now we can make left turn here. It's the first possibility, it's a crossroad. We can see the give-way sign they have and one-way road they have at the left side. We still can remind to ourselves that it's one-way road, for example. And we have priority road in that case, because they also have give-way sign. Now we have to stop here and we will make the first exercise, U-turn. We show right indicator, definitely it has to be on before we stop. We have to stop within the asphalt area, we cannot stop on the grass or gravel. It has to be asphalt anyway. Now we show left indicator and turn left. Try to remember, it's very important not to cross the gravel side, shoulder, or grass area. So we have to be on the asphalt all the time, as you see in the video now. Always indicators as well. Left again here. We see that we cannot fit, so we put the reverse gear, right indicator again. We check the mirrors, we can see how far we are. We don't get any closer now. Again, left indicator. We go straight left. And now the exercise is finished. If you see that your car cannot fit easily there, so try to make as many maneuvers as you can. In that case, you have only time limits. You don't have any maneuver limits in this case. We have an obstacle, so we also have to show indicators if we overtake the obstacle. First left indicator, then right, and always like this. Now we have this sign, giveaway and one-way road goes left. But we need to go straight. Some people think that this left arrow shows that it's mandatory to go left, but it's not. It just informs you that you are crossing the one-way road, and the direction of this one-way road is left. Now we are in the area of 30 and right-hand rule. Try to remember also that this area cannot be cancelled by the crossroad. Area can be cancelled only by the same sign, area sign. The same thing here, we overtake the obstacles, we have to show indicator. Also, we have to give way to the oncoming traffic. Because we have the obstacle, it means we don't have priority. I mean, we have it on our lane. We check the right side, you can see, no cars, and then we can continue. Right-hand rule means that cars on the right has priority, not you. And that's why I have always give way to those who are on the right side of yours. Now we turn left here. Also try to remember that one-way road can be also cancelled only by the same sign. One-way road ended. It should be the sign. One-way cannot be ended by the crossroad. Now at the traffic light we have to go right. So first we overtake the obstacle. Also we have to check mirrors, show indicators left and right. At the left side you can see that area was ended. At the right side you can see the giveaway sign. We check that the road is free more or less, we can enter it, and now we have to choose the correct lane. Which one goes right? You can see here that the right lane goes right. For example, left lane goes left and straight. So straight you cannot go from the left lane. So we finish the maneuver, always show the indicators, and now we can continue straight. This road, for example, has a lot of traffic lights and pedestrian crossings, so we always have to be aware that yellow light or red light will not start blinking in the last moment accidentally. If you see some pedestrians around, better to slow down, because the pedestrian will push the button and traffic light will turn off, or turn on to the red light or yellow light. Now we wait here. You can see that it's a lot of traffic lights here and pedestrian crossings, so sometimes you can be even slower than 50 in front of this traffic lights. For example, 40. It's a good recommendation. Now we enter the Lagri highway and you see the city end sign. It means after this sign we're available to go 90 kilometers per hour. But now we have to go left at the crossroad. That's why maybe there is no point to accelerate a lot. Anyway, we have to slow down soon. But if you go straight in that case, you have to be 90 definitely. We have a green light here. And now we should go right. So we also show indicator. It's two different directions. And it's 50 here. You remember we're out of the build-up area, but still we have a sign 50. So we cannot go 90 here. Crossroads will not cancel the speed limit here. We're on the highway, out of the build-up area. So it's not, this rule is not valid anymore. And we go to Harku direction. As you see on the scheme, we have to go right. So it will be the first exit. We can check the trucks and cars in advance. So if we see in advance it's free, more or less, maybe we can cross it without even a stop. So we don't have to stop. Now it's free and we can go to Harku direction. We have a main road sign and 70. And we still continue to Harku direction. As you see in the scheme, we have to take the second exit in that case. And again, Harku direction, one more roundabout. It's also second exit. On the right side and the left side you can see more better schemes, and you see that if you need a second exit you can take the right lane, as usual actually. The same story here, we have to ensure that no one will cross the road we enter. We have to give way. Usually people on the roundabout, they have priority. Now it's more or less free, we can enter. We also have to show right indicator here if we exit. Again, we have main road and 70. Also no overtaking sign. And now we have to go in lagri direction. Also on the scheme you can see it's the first exit. We can see that roundabout is empty, no cars, so we don't have even to stop here. We just can enter and quickly leave it, or we can make an exit. And finally, we're in the build-up area again. So means all the city rules are back again, and we have to follow them. Very interesting sign here, 30 and 60 meters. It means next 60 meters we have to go 30. If we see the same sign on the left side for oncoming traffic, it means 60 meters will be over, like here. Between these two signs, exactly 60 meters. So now we can go 50 again. By default, on the exam you have to follow the main road. We can see here that main road goes left. It means yellow truck on the right actually has to give way to us, but he is not. In that case, of course, you have to refuse from your priority road and give him away, in case of avoiding the accident. Also at the sign you can see that we have to do the second exit. It will be Aliku direction. We can see a lot of cars entering, so better to wait. And now we can enter again. On this kind of roundabouts, try to hold maximum right position in case of not crossing the stone border at the left side. We have 40 and we will make fourth exit. Fourth exit, it will be parking. Usually we don't count this kind of exits. In that case, he will ask you to make a fourth exit to the parking. Then you have to count it as an exit. The same roundabout, we have to try to hold maximally the right position in case of not crossing this stone border at the left side. We show right indicator and now we can enter the parking area. Maybe you have noticed a very interesting sign here. I will explain it later. But now we have to make second exercise. It will be parking backwards. Usually they offer you to choose the place where to park. So try to choose the maximum easiest one. We start parking, we show right indicator. We follow the mirrors. We have to be parallel with the lines. We have to be within the box. All the car limits, let's say, all the car sides, including mirrors as well. So they cannot cross the lines, like you can see. But now we can notice one mistake here. We can see that car is not within the parking box limits. The back side is over the box. So that's why I have to move a little bit more forward. Now we can exit and check it again. And we see this sign. It means car engine cannot work if we are parked. That's why you have to turn it off immediately when you finished your parking finally. We can see that parking is done, it's good. And we can continue our driving exam. Remember, you have 10 minutes on all 3 exercises on the exam. This exercise was the second one. We have one more left. Now we will do the second exit. Now we can see 30 area. Usually all students miss it here because it's covered by bushes and trees on the corner, too high. And now we go left here. Main road goes straight, secondary left. We check pedestrians as well. And we still remember it's area, it means speed limit will not be finished. We continue 30 until this place. 30 is over, and now we can continue 50. One more side, but this one is very visible and clear. It's 30. If you see the bus standing here, you also can overtake him. Actually, it's very safety because you have enough space at the left side. You even not cross the oncoming traffic in that case. At the right side, you can see it's calm traffic area. And the left side as well means, according to the rules, it's not a crossroad if it's a calm traffic area sign there. That's why we still continue 30 here. The same here at the right, the same here at the left side. So still 30. We can see the first crossroad roundabout. Roundabout will cancel the speed limit 30. We check, we make a first exit, we have to show right indicator. And now we have 30 again. Even if you go straight at the roundabout, as now, we just did, you still have to show indicator to the right. You have to show that you make an exit. Let's check the left side. Also, we can see the calm traffic area. It means it's not a crossroad, and we still continue 30. We have a giveaway sign here. It's a crossroad as well. We check both sides, left and right. We have to give way to both these directions. As you understand now, it's a crossroad. It's not parking or calm traffic area, and we can continue 50 here. This giveaway sign is only for the bicycles. It means bicycles, they have to give way, not you. Now we can see the roundabout. We're going to make the second exit here. You can see that right lane goes to the right directly. It means you can make a first exit immediately, but it's not even entering the roundabout. That's why you have to take the left lane to make the second exit. We can enter now. Also try to take maximum right position on this roundabout and show right indicator, and now we can exit. When you exit, always check pedestrian crossing more carefully. One more small roundabout again, and we have to make third exit here. Quite big and quite big stone border you can see on the left side. Also try to hold more right. We show indicator and exit, and we can see this sign. Usually students really miss that. It's too high to see it if you see it in the car. 30 and right hand rule area again. Right hand rule area also means same category crossroads. So all the roads have the same priority. That's why we have to give way to the right coming cars. So we slowly check this one. We can see it's a crossroad. You can see the street name. One small green tablet. And now we can continue. Now we will stop here and we'll make final exercise, reversing backwards. We have to reverse around 20-30 meters. Examiner will stop you automatically. It's important not to cross the stone border on the right side here. Or on the left side you cannot enter the oncoming traffic, so you always have to be within your right lane. You can show the right indicator and always move like this, using the right indicator. But of course, before you stop, to start making this exercise, you have to show right indicator. Now we finish the exercise finally, and we show left indicator because we start moving. It's also a maneuver, that's why we have to show it. And we continue straight. Also right hand rule, we have to check carefully the right side. We have to give way if somebody is coming. And we continue. Also, you can see in some places there are speed bumps, so they anyway will slow you down. So that's the fact that you have to slow down and check the right side. At the left side you can see the end of the area sign. On the right side we can see the stop sign. We don't have any stop lines here, that's why we have to stop at the edge of the road. Complete stop means no moving at all, even if the road is free. And now we can make a right turn. So try not to forget, if you see the stop sign, you have to make a complete stop, even if there is no cars coming. This road is always 40. After every crossroad you can see the 40 sign. That's why just follow 40, be careful at the pedestrian crossings like here, because they really can come from nowhere. You have very limited vision in this area. 40 again after the crossroad, so we still continue 40 all the road back. Now we can basically direct to the road administration office. At the left side you can see the crossroad, so 40 will be over, and we can go 50. This sign 30 tons on the right side is not 30 speed limit, it's two different signs. Some people think it's still the speed limit, but it's not. We continue straight, we have the red light, so in that moment maybe you already can relax because you know you go back to the road administration, but still try to be concentrated. Here you can see 40 again in the bushes, very hidden, especially if you turn from the right side, for example. You will not notice never. That's why I try to make these kind of turns very slowly. This 40 valid until this crossroad. You can see it's a crossroad here, not calm traffic area or parking area. And after that we can go 50. And now 40 again. Soon at the traffic light we will go right. For now you can see the cyclist on the right side. We are going right here at the traffic light. Most probably this cyclist is going to cross the road as well, the one you are entering in. That's why already try to be aware, slow down and give him away. You see him approaching in advance. He is crossing and now you can continue the maneuver and go straight. Now you can see 30 temporary speed limit here. So basically it's always good to see this kind of situations like with the cyclists in advance. If you see people walking around, it's always better to pass pedestrian crossings or some other crossroad very slowly. There is no need to go them always 50, right? So in that case you are thinking about safety situations. So on the exam it will be a big bonus for you as well. But it doesn't mean if you see free and straight road and you always go 30 on this free road basically. It's not very good in that case. And we go right here at the crossroad now. And at the second turn, we will turn right back to the road administration office. We enter the 10 kilometers area again, 10 kilometers per hour area. Be careful, it's a lot of people here, always driving around and they park, they move, they stop. So even maybe less than 10 is better. So we have to find some spot to park finally. You can make, in that case, you can make any park. Also here you have to check the right side, because on the parking always right hand rule applies if there is no another priority signs. Now we can park backwards also. If you want you can make a straight parking. So basically now exam is over. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions you always can comment it. Please also subscribe on the channel, it really supports us. Put likes, you always